Here's going to be a how-to video to convert your ECX Boost into an Associated B4.2 suspension setup. You can see laid out here, I have a B4.2 shock tower, shocks, A-arms, turnbuckles. You can see all the associated parts. I will have a list of all the parts that are used in this build in the description below, along with some STRC aluminum parts already put together. The left front A-arm, but I'll show you in this video I'm putting together stuff. Also, I'll give a link to the Team Associated B4.2 breakdown and instruction manual. Also, you can see that I'm using some stainless steel ball ends. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I'll walk you through on how I build turnbuckles. Take them off. I'm really particular with my stuff, so I make them look good. So I trim up the end caps.
I'm lagging my balls off! I have 1,000 ping right now.
So take your turnbuckle and just screw it in there with your finger. Naturally it wants to go crooked, so as you're screwing it on there, make sure you're straightening it up. As you feel comfortable, it's straight. Grab your tools. Take a needle nose, and I go like this. Alright, spin this on a little bit. Start with that. Do the same thing on the other side.
I wasn't fine, but I lagged and it didn't register. I jumped in it. So that's cool.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Sorry. Go figure, I'm struggling on the camera. But. Okay, these are going to be my steering ones. I already did my camber, and I already did another steering one, so this will be the fourth one now for the front. Okay, take a caliper. Like I said, I pre-made these already prior to off camera. I need 40.2. Oh, that's so close. So I'm going to bring this one side in just a little bit. .1.2. Okay, so you want to make sure your threads are centered, so this turnbuckle center in there, because when you turn this turnbuckle, these come in and go out at the same. So there we go. Another thing I'm going to add here is, if you pay attention here, so I got an aluminum block in there. It's a Team STRC brand for 4.2. You see there's 6 holes there. That's a stock setup for a boost. The reason why that center one's there is for this stock front bumper. I think it's a circuit bumper or a boost bumper. But here's a stock one for 4.2. It's got 4 holes. RPM bumper's got 4 holes, right? So if you want, you can upgrade to a 4.2 bumper. Or, like I did, if I took this apart, you would see I got 2 more holes drilled in there. So I can use my stock, because again, I bought a roller 4.2 and I'm gonna use it again. But so alright. So I'm gonna move forward. I could sit here on a video and show you how to build all this stuff, but we'll do step by step. But for the most part, you can look at Team Associated's book for 4.2, how to put the kit together. They're really good on step by step. So I'll be right back. Alright, take steel wool, drill, clean my hinge pins, and then I use KRUZ, spray them up a little bit. See, it goes right on there. Gotta make sure you use .2 block, front hinge pin, cap, A-arms, spindles, hubs, hexes, okay, see how that one's loose? They're barely falling by themselves, so I just back it off just a little bit. There we go. See that? That's what you want. You don't want any restriction. Okay. Team Associated shocks. But before I get too crazy there, carried away, let's snap these bad boys on. So you'll have to use your caster adjuster, your camber caster, oh my gosh, your camber adjustment, that was the wrong side. That'll help you with my needle nose. RPMs and caps are really nice. Very positive locking, as you can hear. Okay. Now I'm just going to put the shocks on. Now, I use these STRC standoffs. Associated uses them too. Aluminum shock standoffs. And then you'll find that you're going to use, I bought some nylon spacers. You'll want to use some nylon spacers between the back side of your shock tower just to get it a little bit standoff this a little bit, because I'll show you, but you want to mount it just like that. So, and then those go down there. Alright. Okay, so also on here, what I did is I went with a different offset for this bottom shock cap. Went with the, you can kind of see here, went with the, I don't know the measurement, but you can kind of see that I went with the one that's, reason why is with the travel of the suspension, you need that cap so that when this travels, it doesn't hit the bottom A-arm. So it holds that up a little bit because it sets in there. Because reason why too is you have to use this hole if you're using stock Associated shocks because of the bore size, shock length, and just how it works. I mean, I guess if you want a little bit more low in your stance, you can go to the center hole, but I've found that using the inside hole in the arm and using this inside hole on the shock tower on this boost works rather well. So we'll put this back together real quick. Throw that shock on real quick. It's got a little bit more life left. I just rebuilt these not so long ago, like last time out. So probably rebuild it after this next indoor. I didn't just build this now. I ran it this whole summer. Did some club racing with this front setup. I'm experimenting with the rear. That'll be in a next video of this boost. So you're gonna want to check back. It's a really nice setup. Going to this, upgrading to this Team Associated 4.2 suspension setup. You may ask, why would you want to spend the money to go with this? Well, if you don't want to upgrade to a different brand buggy and you really like your boost, and now that they're discontinued, this is an alternative because Associated's still making parts, and there's a lot of Team Associated 4.2s out there, and this makes it wider, and it really handles really well. You'll notice a difference. I'm just gonna snug it up with my nose because I didn't quite. It's my turnbuckle wrench. So, alright. It's complete front end. Associated B4.2. Yes. And then also I got a aluminum servo horn, lower profile metal geared servo, and then I did the RPM servo saver eliminator. Alright, stay tuned for I'll just give you a teaser. Yeah, buddy. Alright, thanks for watching. Now get out there and build your own.